Frank Mitchell grabs the tip, a little messy there. Patterson. Looking for Garcia in the post. Patterson cross court to Garcia. He'll take a three. Got it. Garcia drains his first of the night.
Just a great shot there from Garcia, and he's been shooting very well from beyond the arc this season at a 42% clip.
Had a tough tournament in Florida, but definitely trying to bounce back here today. Ward, guarded by Odukali, kicks it out. Back to Ward, who will take a triple himself and got that one.
And Ward just able to match Garcia there. In my opinion, that is going to be the matchup to watch today. Two great.
Mitchell to Rigsby. Rigsby drives left, is blocked. And now it's the Wildcats coming down the other way. Breon Freeman drives baseline out to Thomas. Shot fake, the drive, can't finish.
And even though they weren't able to finish that, very unselfish play there from the Wildcats.
Odukali, Mitchell can't finish that one. Gophers trying to push the pace a little bit there. Ward up top.
And funnily enough, you saw Ward there, top of the key with the ball, very reminiscent of their head coach, Reggie Theus, who was a 6'7" point guard himself.
We'll get to a little more on Theus later, but quite the resume he has. Cool to see him in Minnesota here. Actually was a coach for the Wolves from 2009 to 2011, so he's kind of been around a little bit everywhere.
Yeah, definitely familiar with this area. 4 seasons now with Bethune-Cookman, looking to lead them to a win today.
Patterson picks it off. Rigsby. Down to Garcia. He'll work on Ward in the post. Rigsby for three. Got it.
Great
Brennan Rigsby desperately needed that one. Get some confidence going for the transfer from Oregon.
Yeah, over the last 3 games, he's shot 0 for 12 from beyond the arc. So really important to see that one go in there.
Ward guarded by Odukali. Freeman uses the screen. Trying to take Garcia one-on-one. He spins, lays it up and in. Great move from Breon Freeman.
Nice spin from Freeman there, able to get it up over the much larger defender.
Mitchell in the post. Garcia in the corner. He'll take Ward. Can't get the layup. Now Bethune-Cookman coming down the other way.
Really tough paint defense there from the Wildcats. Garcia is not an easy person to stop. They were able to find success there.
Great read from Garcia there. Rigsby coming down the other way. Odukali, the drive, the cross. Out to Rigsby again. That one's no good. Garcia saves it. And now Patterson will try his own. Can't get it. Another offensive rebound from Garcia, and he finishes that one.
Garcia with a nice spin there, able to get it up over Ruzan. Another matchup, very crucial today. Just a great shot from Garcia.
Really good to see Garcia getting going early here in this one. He was 4 of 19 from the field in that ESPN Invitational tournament last week, as Thomas drives and gets the easy layup on that one.
Been an interesting season for Thomas. Started off in a 6th man role, but then with Gianni Hunt getting injured, was able to be placed into the starting lineup, and he has definitely taken advantage of that opportunity.
Patterson will pull up. No good. Rigsby picks it off to Odukali. And it's blocked by Carolero Martin.
You know, back-to-back possessions where we're just seeing two guys doing what they do best. Odakali with the steal, leading the Gophers in steals, and then Carolero with the great chase down block. He's leading the Wildcats in both steals and blocks currently.
Freeman out to Ward. The spin. And he'll be called for a travel on that one from 2 years ago to last year.
And that's one thing Coach Ben Johnson has really emphasized is building this program. You know, at least in recent history, not historically, an incredible basketball program. And he's trying to get them back into that upper echelon.
A tough shot there by Garcia. We've got Parker Fox and Isaac Asama in now for the Gophers. Odakali. Looks like it went off. They're going to say it went off Ward's foot, and it'll be Gopher ball.
And you know, Asama, coming into this season as a true freshman, wasn't necessarily expected to get a ton of playing time, but thus far he's been averaging 27.5 minutes per game, which is just really impressive for a true freshman on a team filled with so many veterans.
He grabs the offensive rebound there. Just a misread there from Garcia and Fox. But like you said, Asama getting lots of minutes, partially due to returner Mike Mitchell still being out. He's not dressed today, is on the bench. We did see Caleb Williams warm up for a little bit, but an early injuries for this Gopher team.
Definitely.
Thomas, step back, good over Garcia.
And Trey Thomas, again, just a great shot creator, able to get a really good look there and sinks it.
Patterson out to Garcia. Patterson will go baseline. 5 left on the shot clock. Asama will take it himself. Got it. Isaac Asama continuing to impress, the true freshman out of Cherry, Minnesota.
And you see it here, just calm, cool, and collected on this shot. And as a true freshman, you don't see that very often. Very impressive season from him thus far.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Martin will pull it up over Fox. No good. Asama finds Patterson. Edmonds in the post. Working against Martin. Floater is good.
Great
Trey
shot.
Edmonds.
Great shot from Edmonds there. Last game we saw him get back into the rotation after not necessarily getting a ton of minutes, and seems to be making the most of it here tonight.
Carolero Martin on Fox for the Freeman. A great cut by Martin, but he gets stuffed by the rim. And now it's Lakai Patterson coming down the other way.
Got to take advantage of an opportunity like that. I'm sure he is a bit disappointed with himself after that.
Caden Betts in as well now for the Gophers, getting some first half run. The redshirt sophomore from Colorado. And Seneca Willoughby is going to get called for the push on Isaac Asama.
And Willoughby, one of the only players on this Wildcat team that actually saw time versus the Gophers last year, but obviously true freshman Isaac Asama was not able to get a look against him.
Substitutions for the Wildcats.
Here we see Kamara coming in the game. Not necessarily a huge piece in their rotation, but he does provide them with a lot of quality minutes.
Asama gets free. Edmonds the floater again, that one's short. Breon Freeman. Nice step through and gets the easy finish.
Able to get Patterson up in the air there, and Freeman leading the team in scoring, trying to continue that today.
Asma driving, finds Patterson. Pull up Jay, good. Lakai Patterson getting some offense going here for the Gophers.
Yeah, nice little two-man game there between Asma and Patterson. Those two were actually the only players to score in double digits last game versus Wake Forest for the Gophers.
Freeman. Ward will take the triple. Short over Fox. No rebounding from the Gophers will give Bethune-Cookman another chance on offense here.
Bit of a collision there with Patterson, but he seems to be all right.
Willoughby, the step back triple is short. Asma gets the foul, kind of bails him out, just didn't look like he was aware of his numbers down the floor there.
Normally a very composed player. Asma just got a bit scrambled there, pushing it up the court. Not many Gophers alongside him. Here we see it. Two different Wildcat players getting a hand on the ball, and then you see Freeman diving at it. Great hustle play from him there, although did foul Asma.
Minnesota's lead is 7, just under 9 left in this first half. Asma with the dime to Edmonds, who will draw the foul. A great roll there by Edmonds.
Edmonds, again, just using his physicality to get to the basket, and that's one thing he does best. Here we see it, Asma just with a great pass, and Edmonds gets fouled there. He will be shooting two. Not much success for Edmonds so far this year from the line, but he will be looking to hit these.
Edmonds is averaging 3.8 points per game. He's already got 3 here, looking to get 4, so hopefully a good breakout game for Trey Edmonds here as he can't hit the second.
You see Onanina come down with the board there. Only true center on the Wildcat roster. So especially when the Gophers have Edmonds in, it's crucial that the Wildcats have someone who can match that size and athleticism.
Freer, the floater is no good. Asma to Edmonds again, who slams it down.
And this Asma Edmonds pick and roll these past couple possessions has just been unstoppable. Here we see it again, just a great slip from Edmonds, able to get a wide open slam, showing off for the crowd here in Williams Arena.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Coming back in.
Rigsby. Odakali will try the 3. Got it! Femi Odakali.
Just his second three-pointer of the season. Really important for Odakali to get this shot going when a lot of the Gophers team has been struggling from beyond the arc.
Really important for this team to see some shots go in their last non-conference game. As Freeman gets a triple of his own.
Freeman just getting it right back there, averaging 15.9 points on the season. Just great scorer for the Wildcats.
Odakali down to Mitchell. Can't finish the layup.
A little too strong there from Mitchell.
Freeman pulls up again, the 3 and the foul.
Wow. You do not see an and 1-3 very often. Freeman does it here. Just incredible shot. Lakai just gets a little too close in his landing area, and Freeman still sinks it.
Freeman 10 points on the day, shooting 4 of 7. from the field.
And over half of the points for the Wildcats so far, it's obvious that he is a key part of their offense.
Odakali, right wing. Patterson looking for something, shot fake, the lob to Garcia, and he's able to finish with the left hand.
Nice two-man game from Patterson and Garcia. We've been seeing that a lot as of late. Two leading scorers for the Gophers, and also the leading assister in Patterson.
An insane finish by Breon Freeman there.
And he just does it again. He cannot be stopped right now.
Garcia tries the spin, but it's taken away. It's Ruzan out to Thomas. He'll take one over Odakali and is no good. Garcia inside to Mitchell. Goes up and gets the finish. We can hear the Minnesota bench, Dave Thorson yelling at Frank to roll, to get that post look faster.
Throughout a lot of the games this season, it's very obvious that Thorson is attempting to push Mitchell.
As Ruzan gets the finish there. An 11-point Gopher lead.
And Mitchell, he's still early in his basketball journey, not switching fully to the sport of basketball until age 18. Being from Toronto, was a hockey player most of his life.
Patterson, 10 left on the shot clock. He'll pull up. No good. Odakali, the offensive rebound. Looking inside to Mitchell again. Into Mitchell one more time, out to Odakali. He'll shot fake and pull up. Got it. And when Femi Odakali can start consistently hitting those shots, that's going to open up so much for the Gophers offensively.
Yeah, only shooting 29% from the field thus far. It's very crucial that he can get his offense going. But having already scored 20+ 3 times this season, definitely a bounce back year for him.
Freeman, the drive, gets it out to Ward. He's blocked by Garcia. Patterson to Betts, and Betts is blocked by Martin.
And Carolero Martin just showing off his prowess on the defensive end tonight. Second block already. It's very obvious that he is not a guy that you can just go up for an easy layup against. Need to be aware of where he is on the court.
Garcia. Ten on the shot clock. Minnesota looking for something. Patterson spin and great finish. Crafty from Lukai Patterson.
And Patterson's got a little size in this matchup against Freeman. Just able to get him to the basket. And as you said, a crafty layup from him there.
Thomas tries to jump over Patterson and gets the tough finish. Really waiting until the clock seems like it hits 10 before an offensive situation really gets going. It's a lot of passing around the outside until that 10 mark on the shot clock.
And you know, there have been some instances this season where the Gophers have had leads, but then due to just inconsistencies on offense, have lost those leads. So I'm sure Coach Ben Johnson just wants them to use as much time as possible.
Betts drives, floats it up, no good. And now Thomas coming down the other way. 3 left on the shot clock. He's fouled and will head to the line with 3.5 seconds left in the first half.
Going down the court, very quick there for Thomas. It was obvious that he wanted to take this final shot. Was attempting to get around Betts, but Betts, also a very athletic player, able to keep up with him there.
Thomas, 6 points, 3 of 7 from the field so far today.
Rare miss from him there at the line. Currently leading the team in free throw percentage with 77. Look to make this second one here.
Thomas actually shooting a better percentage from 3 than he is from the field right now. Patterson will head to Betts, look to get one more off. No good.
Good look there from Betts.
Thomas guarded by Garcia, out to Freeman. Eight left on the shot clock. Thomas with the ball over to Ward. He'll drive, easy finish over Odakali.
And Odakali, one of the better perimeter defenders on this Gopher squad, but Ward just able to use his speed and quickness there, get right around him, baseline layup.
Garcia, great pass to Mitchell, who cannot finish the easy layup.
Mitchell been struggling a little bit from the field today. Wildcats are doing a great job at challenging his physicality in the paint.
Ruzon can't get the jumper over Mitchell. Minnesota looking to push the ball here. Rigsby. Patterson. Out to Garcia, who will draw the foul on Martin.
Martin just doing his best to stay in front of Garcia there. As we all know, not a very easy thing to do. But this matchup here, best defender for the Wildcats versus best offensive player for the Gophers. Great one to watch.
Mitchell just forces it into Garcia, leading to a turnover.
We see it there, already his second steal of the day.
And Thomas gets a triple of his own, his first of the day. That gets him up to 10 points.
And Thomas and Freeman just really leading the way today for the Wildcats.
Odakali uses the screen out to Patterson. Dawson looks like he tried the lob to Mitchell, but clearly no good there. Freeman the other way. Ruzon working on Mitchell. Nothing there. It's out to Martin. Now Thomas over Odakali. Got it.
Wow, incredible shot here from Thomas. He's getting hyped on the other end. You see Freeman shrugging his shoulders. These two guys have just been unstoppable today for the Wildcats. And this backcourt duo, it's just really impressive. Wildcats defense has just been really tenacious. Coming into this half down 12, they knew they had to change something up to claw their way back into this game, and that's just what they're doing right now.
A little bit of pressure out of the timeout from Bethune-Cookman. Rigsby uses the screen from Fox. Patterson working inside. Garcia will take the three and drains it. Dawson Garcia giving the Gophers a spark here early in the second half.
And the big man from deep, that makes him shooting 50% today on three-pointers. Just great to see for this Gopher squad. Spacing is always important, and he's providing just that.
Freeman guarded by Garcia. Step back jumper is way off. Rebound Odakali pushing up to Garcia, who gets the easy finish and extends the lead here to 9.
Great job there from Odakali to get that ball out to Garcia for the fast break slam.
Freeman. Now Ward on Odakali. And he traveled. Great defense there from Odakali. Gophers needing to take advantage of that turnover here.
Yeah, and just really impressive here from Odakali, able to take the bump and not, you know, Ward's a much bigger guy, so for Odakali to take that bump and retain good defensive position, really great job from him there.
McCallie uses the Fox screen, great roll, and the slam from Parker Fox.
Just what Parker Fox always does, comes into the game and makes an explosive impact.
It's a 7-0 run over the last minute for Minnesota. Fox gets his hands on that one. It'll stay Wildcat ball.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Yeah.
Ward guarded by Betts. Betts wants to travel, but they'll call the foul on him instead.
And for Odakali, like having struggled from the field so far this season, having your teammate tell you to keep shooting, and here we see Betts with the foul, just a little too much pressure. He thinks it was a travel, refs think otherwise. Ward at the line for 2.
Ward misses the first. The transfer from Riverside City Community College leads the team with 7.4 rebounds per game. Tonight he's got 6. Can't hit the second, and Osama grabs the rebound.
Osama just been filling up the stat sheet tonight. Got 4 assists, I believe 5 rebounds now. Great performance from him.
Osama over to Patterson. Patterson will use the screen from Edmonds over to Betts. One more for Isaac Osama. Drains it. Lakai Patterson making the extra pass over to Isaac Osama results in another triple for the freshman.
You know, getting rebounds, getting assists, and now getting buckets too. Great job there from Osama.
Freeman. Patterson gets around the screens. And is going to be called for the reach.
Been very hard to contain Freeman today, and Patterson doing his best there. Just gets his hands in a little too much and gets the foul called on him.
Patterson's 3rd of the game. Thomas. It's picked off by Isaac Osama. Running the floor down to Betts, who finishes, and the foul. Caden Betts, a chance for 3. Here he'll head to the line.
And the young players making an impact here for the Gophers. You see Osama running the fast break. Beautiful pass up to Betts, who just gets the nice athletic and 1.
Good job.
And I believe this may be Betts' first attempt from the free throw line this season. Not a ton of opportunities for him thus far. And he is able to knock it down.
Betts extends Minnesota's lead to 20 with 10 minutes remaining in the second. Freeman. Over to Martine, he'll drive left. It's picked off by Odakali, coming down the other side. Lays it up and in, Femi Odakali.
Saw a little hesitation from Odakali there, thinking maybe dish it off to a teammate. Then he changed his mind, decided, you know what, I'm gonna go get this one. Not only to get the steal, but to immediately get up and run the fast break. Just very great job from these Gophers today.
It's Freeman. He'll pick up the foul on Edmonds. Edmonds had to stay on Freeman because there wasn't a recovery after Edmonds hedged, which led to him picking up that foul. It's his second. Freeman guarded by Odakali. He'll drop. Nothing inside to Edmonds. It'll stay Minnesota ball.
Yeah, Betts trying to feed it in there, just not able to get that pass around Thomas. Very active hands from him tonight on the defensive end, and it showed right there.
Willoughby in for the Wildcats. It's Asama. He'll drive, and it is picked off. Thomas coming down the other way.
And a rare mistake there from Asama.
Betts doing a great job keeping a hand in Trey Thomas's face. He'll take the jumper and drains it over him anyway. A tough shot from Trey Thomas.
Even with the much taller, lanky defender on him, he's just able to use his quickness and his dribble to get open there.
Odakali to Edmonds cannot finish the slam. And that one is no good from Kamara. Edmonds rips down the rebound. Now it's Odakali with the jumper. That one's no good. We'll head down the other way.
Just really fast-paced play here. Both these teams pushing it down the court at breakneck speeds.
Ward just completely telegraphed where that pass was going. Leads to another Gopher steal. Asama to Edmonds. Now it's Odakali. The step back is no good. Gonna be a foul called. Looks like it's on Thomas.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
And hitting them at a 79% clip. There he hits the second one.
Patterson up on Willoughby. Willoughby guarded by Patterson. Freeman, the pass, but it's blocked. Bethune-Cookman recovers. Freeman looking for the ball again. This time it'll be Ward. And Willoughby is going to draw the foul on Patterson. Really out of control offense there from the Wildcats.
Yeah, a bit of a ticky-tack foul there. Willoughby just did not necessarily look super sure of what he was doing with the ball. Here we see it again. He gets it at the top of the key, and he's trying to attack against Patterson, but just a little bit loose with the ball and somehow draws the foul there with the shoulder from Patterson.
Willoughby looking for his first point of the day.
And as we mentioned earlier, he's one of the only returning players for this Wildcat squad. And he was a consistent piece off the bench for them last year, appearing in all 34 of their games.
Under 5 to go. Minnesota 70 to Bethune-Cookman 44. Odakali and Garcia will draw the foul again, this time on Ward, and head to the line for another 1-and-1.
It's very obvious that this Garcia matchup is causing some problems for the Wildcats. They just, at 6'11", the Wildcats don't really have anyone to physically match up with Garcia, and it's just making it really difficult to keep him out of the paint.
Garcia hits the first.
And as we see there on the bottom, just impressive game from him so far. Now with 23 points and getting some assists as well, feeding his teammates.
Kamara guarded by Garcia. Now it's Freeman. Will take it over Patterson and gets that one. Brayon Freeman 50% from beyond the arc today.
And if he gets an inch of separation, he is going to shoot it. Just really impressive performance from him today.
And a good job from Patterson just letting that one happen. He's playing with 4 fouls. Garcia, the shot fake. It's picked off by Willoughby. And Freeman gets another triple.
And there was a flashy pass from Willoughby there. Gets it through the legs to Freeman, and Freeman just with the fast break pull-up and sinks it.
Rigsby to Fox. Patterson just holding the ball outside. Back to Garcia. Garcia will pull up. That one is no good. And now Ward coming the other way. A nice finish over the length of Parker Fox.
And again, just another example of Ward's quickness. Even at his size, it's very impressive, just able to snake around Fox there for the easy layup.
Patterson will take the timeout as he couldn't get the ball to a teammate.
Yeah, and we talked about it earlier, how it appeared that the Gophers were kind of holding the ball during these possessions, and I would not be shocked if we see that again here, just trying to drain this clock out and end the game.
Odakali. Patterson will use the screen from Garcia. 5 left on the shot clock. Patterson out to Rigsby. The step back triple is no good.
Shot clock violation there for the Gophers. Appears that he did not get it up in time.
We've been able to see Rigsby knock some triples down when he's in rhythm, but when he's out of rhythm like that last shot, there's really not much of a chance of it going in for him. Ward, the jumper over Garcia, is short.
And, you know, talking about Rigsby, he had a shot very similar to the one he just took at the end of their last game versus Wake Forest. Potential game winner and just bounced out.
It's going to be Bethune-Cookman ball. Not a lot of energy from the Gopher offense here. We're going to see Dawson Garcia check out and Caden Betts enter for the last bit of time here. Good to see Caden Betts have, I would say, his best game of the season so far with the minutes that he's gotten. Freeman cross court to Ward. He'll drive on Rigsby. Is not able to finish. Now Rigsby up to Betts. Caden Betts will draw the foul and head to the line.
Drawing another foul there. We'll see Betts get to the line again. But going back to that last possession, just another great move by Ward. Unable to finish it, but yet again, just another example of his quickness. Looks Betts is going to be at the line here. Freeman talking to the ref. Looks like they may have called this a clear path foul.
That'll bring Caden Betts to 4 points today, 1 rebound and a block to go along with it in 12 minutes.
And Coach Ben Johnson has talked a lot about trying to find space in this rotation for Betts. Just a super athletic player, can perform well on both ends of the court, but with so much veteran depth on the squad, here we see the shot from Betts. Freeman gets both hands on his arm. You just cannot do that as a defender. Very clear foul there.
Patterson is blocked. Ward coming down the other direction. And Parker Fox with the block, but it'll be called a foul.
And that's one of the things with the raised court here at Williams. You see Parker Fox go down there. You know, especially when you're so explosive, moving so quick, at times it can be hard. Here we see Ward, maybe not a block. Looks like Ward might have just smoked it. Bea coming in for the putback, but unable to grab it.
We see probably at least once a game from Fox, either a highlight reel dunk or a highlight reel block. Just so energetic, so athletic, and such a fun player to watch for Minnesota.
Yeah, and Ward hitting that first one there. Second on the team currently in free throw percentage, shooting it at a 73% clip thus far this season.
That'll give Ward 11 today to go along with 10 rebounds.
And I believe that makes this his second double-double of the season. His first one coming, or third double-double of the season, actually. One against Gardner-Webb last game, and then also had one versus SC State.
Asama coming up the court. Minute and a half left remaining. Betts to Patterson. Betts posting up inside. Rigsby will take the three. No good. Asama tips it back out to Rigsby. That one's off as well. One more offensive rebound. Patterson's got it now. Back out to Rigsby. Got it.
Third time is the charm there for Rigsby. Started 0-2 on that possession.
This time Willoughby will take one and drains that one. Under a minute left to go. Ben Johnson will take a timeout. A lot of good stories on the court right now. Max Sheridan, a walk-on last year, now a rostered player. Caleb Williams, coming from Division III McAllister, scored 41 on the Gophers last year. They're going to say Asama stepped out of bounds. And then Lincoln Meister also a transfer. And Eric Reeder, a walk-on, is a sophomore.
And this Gopher squad has a lot of depth, especially in the front court positions. Here we see Meister and Reeder. Reeder in his second year with the Gophers. Meister coming fresh over from UMN Duluth. So he is familiar with the maroon and
Bea
gold.
down low. Meister guards him, but Bea gets it over. Asama will push it up to Williams. Williams will take the triple. Got it! Caleb Williams, what else would you expect?
First shot of the season for him there, and he just sinks it. Really pretty pull-up three from him. That is what he does best.
If you watched that exhibition game last year where Caleb had 41 in a different uniform, lots of Minnesota fans said, hey, why can't we have him on our team? And hey, here he is.
And already, first minutes for him and making a real impact.
Time expires, and it's a 79-59 win for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. They're